We'll start with set seed, and I'm going to use the same seed as in the textbook. And the reason for setting seed is for the output, for the results to be reproducible. So what you get would be the same as what I get. All right. So we're going to again generate the train index, except that we're not going to use the sample procedure from before. Instead, we're going to use. So instead, we're going to use create partition, and that's a function from procedure from caret. The first thing we specify here is the target variable, which can be used to stratify sample from the data set. So the target is mover.df ownership. Okay, and then we have to specify what proportion of the data should be set up as trained data set, or how many random numbers we need to generate. So that will be point. If you want 60% train, you put 0.6. If you want 70% train, you put 0.7, and so on. Then this create partition by default generates a list of numbers. Yeah. And we cannot use a list of numbers to segregate the rows that we want in a data frame. What we want is a vector, and therefore we have to specify that list is equal to false. So this will generate for you numbers in a vector form. Okay, so there you see. So once you have that, then you can use train.df for from mover.df and the train index, okay, and comma, that will be for everything else, and valid.df is from the same data frame the other rows that are not train index. Okay, so we run these two. Okay, so there we have and then we need to have a comma, and then we run these two, and we get the train and valid data frames. So now we need to set up a new data, okay, for which we want classification, and we'll call that new.df. Okay, and again that needs to be a data frame, and then we need to give a name for the first column and the value for the first column, the name for the second column. So there are two predictors, right? So the names must be exactly same, spelt the same, and the lowercase uppercase must be the same, right? So first one is income, okay, and we want the new data is the income equal to 60, and then the second column is lot underscore size with S uppercase. So that is equal to 20. So now run that. Okay, so there you have one observation, two variables, 60 and 20.